Well, thank you so much, all you who has actually waited for me. This is Tyrone Cuffey reporting to you for my TBC Live Broadcast number 112. That's 112 Live Broadcast. It's a pleasure to be with you all. I want to first offer my deepest apologies for me being, half an hour late. I was actually in some TBC cash flow coaching with Randy Wilson today, and I didn't know it was going to run into my time. He actually did it after his live broadcast, and somehow he sent me the link in my email and wanted me to be there, and it was awesome. I learned a lot, and but I can't disclose it with you in this live broadcast because it was actually a private meeting with him and some other people that was because it was a paid service. So I want to apologize because if it's really great information that I need, I have to be there. Because if I'm going to be what the admin has recognized me as being one of the greatest leaders in the TBC community and a TBC expert, now they named me this. I didn't name myself this. If they want me to be that, live up to what those, and I don't like titles, but that's what they did. If they're going to do that, then I got to live up to that. So anything that can better me as a person, as far as the Billion Coin is concerned, I need to be there. All right. So I want to thank all of you for being here, and those that had to leave, I understand. I want to say hello to the little 2-year-old that watched me, if she's there. I don't know if she's there or not, but hello, Kayla. I don't know if the person that's in Tennessee is watching me, because I know we're going through some things right now, but nothing's going to change about how I feel about that person. And I just want you to know that our awesome God is good to have us here in the Billion Coin, and to have a dynamite admin that does so many things to make sure that we're getting all the information we need to be successful in the Billion Coin. But often we don't always give admin and the TBC tech support their credit, which is due. So what I want to do right now, I want to say directly to TBC administration as well as TBC tech support. I recognize what you mean to me. And I know that y'all are superb. Y'all are excellent. When I speak of excellence, that's who you are. Y'all doing the best you can. I know admin is spending all kinds of money per month to keep this thing running for us. I know you give us all the information we need to be successful. And I know what has happened, that you're now shifting back. Look, as much as we talk about the world and want to help the world, I see you shifting back to us to learn that we need to be making cash flow ourselves. Because if we're not doing that, guess what? How can we show someone else in poverty how to do the same thing? So what I want to go over today is something that I think we all need to go over. And let's talk a little about our migration. Our migration has been incredibly a great thing. When we think about what we went through last year, and those who are familiar with it, we had some really growing pains and some downtimes in our network. Our TBC wallet had to be taken away from thousands and thousands and thousands. Nearly everybody made about 110 or 111 leaders, and I wasn't one of them. But I didn't break any rules. I followed the system. So I believe in the Billion Coin. I stood in there for the long time, for the moments that we had that was brought before us during that time. We hadn't even reached 2 years old. We had people discounting our coin, causing what they call a parasite into our network, would almost shut down our network. But our admin and our tech support hung in there for us and didn't give up on us, and kept the growth of the coin to where it is today. So I want to thank you, administrator. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter that we know who that person is. That's irrelevant. that the supposedly Satoshi Nakamoto that supposedly created the Bitcoin, they got a name attached to that, but they've never seen this person. So how do we know this person even exists? So it was irrelevant then. So why is it relevant that we know who the admin is? That's irrelevant. But I want to thank the admin for all you do. I will always think positive about you. I will always believe in you and your vision. And I will believe in tech support, what they're doing behind the scenes and working tirelessly. And one of the greatest things they said to us they're going to do, and they delivered again. They delivered automation into the migration process. They're no longer doing it manually. And I'm going to tell you for an example. I had my sister during migration yesterday evening. And we checked this morning, in less than 12 hours. They said in 24 hours, in less than 12 hours, her coins was in her new TBC009.net new wallet. And she's in a new network. All migrated in less than 12 hours. You see what automation can do? So there is no reason whatsoever that anyone that have got millions of dollars in their 004.net wallet, the old wallet, that's going to end on the 31st. And let me share something with you about that date. Like I've always said, that's in Fiji time. So a lot of us here, particularly the U.S. and parts of the world, need to be thinking the 30th, not the 31st, because they're going to stop Fiji time. Okay? So, thank you so much, admin. Thank you so much, tech support. Keep up the great work you're doing. Hang in there with us. I know y'all have put up with so many complaints and sending stuff to tech support and people. See, people want that instant gratification. And like Randy and I talked about before, people were already having money issues before they got in the billion coin. So why are you complaining? Why are all these complaints? They got in billion coin. Oh, just pay, become a millionaire, let the money sit there and grow. It's not an investment. It is called a purchase. It's not a bank. It's not a charity. So let's keep that all in mind, okay? Let's keep that all in mind. What we have and our at TBC administration, as well as our tech support. Now, what I'm gonna go here is go through the blog, okay, a little bit, okay? All right. Let's do a screen share. Okay, we're right here. And let's just give I run a applause to our Scott Thorne, but we could refer to him as AKA Bitcoin Scott. He was just put on the blog. Actually, this happens to be Randy's live broadcast, but Randy and I was and myself and Scott Thorne was actually on his live broadcast, and he we talked about cash flow on the personal level. Okay, on the personal level. All right. So if y'all haven't seen this video, please play it. Okay. See, the 1 to 2 year cash flow campaign is the bridge between the fiat-based economy to a fully developed TBC crinkle economy. Okay, see next, the massive community growth campaign, then comes the merchant adoption campaign. You see what I just said? See, are you getting, listen, let me point something out to you. I'm going to read that again. Next is the massive community growth campaign, then comes the merchant adoption campaign. You see what, when I say studying the blog, do you understand? Do you see what the message that's sending here? Thank you, TBC Revolution. I should be at your live broadcast very soon. Again, I want to say my deepest apologies for being late, but I was at a cash flow a private meeting with Randy along with about 4 or 5 other people. Okay, that was a $10 paid event that we all was at. So I apologize. It ran into my time at 3 o'clock, so I had to start a half an hour later. I'm sorry. Next, the massive growth campaign. Then comes the merchant adoption campaign. All right. Let me go here. All right, this is what I really want to go over. I know some people have already seen this and have talked about in the live broadcast, but I think we all should just go over this. Migration is now automated at TBC 004 and cricket.cash. The migration window is rapidly closing. Let me just stop there a minute. Have I not said that it will end on July 31st many, many times? As of July 31st, the TBC 004.net wallet will be shut down permanently. That means that's never coming back. In other words, you will not have access to your TBC 004.net funds unless you complete migration by July 31st, 2018. Manually processing migration has been a slow process for the support team, and we have finally, as of this week, moved to an automated migration. Boom! Didn't they tell us that in other blogs last week? And they want to move to that. You will now see a migration section in the web wallet only if your web wallet fee is paid. And again, if you haven't paid that $10 fee for your Cash back office, that takes care of your lifetime fee in your wallet as a 2-for-1 deal. Or if you don't have Cash and you pay the $10 lifetime fee, you're good. But it has to be paid first. It's a 3-step simple process. All right. To start, you can log into your TBC004.net wallet and follow the steps. And I give a diagram of this. So 1, go to your https://tbc009.net and with the same email that you're using your tbc4.net, the same web wallet, for that web wallet, register at the new 009 wallet. You will be prompted upon registration to select a security question and set your security answer. Enter it twice, then you will be asked if it's the 3rd time to complete the login. Use the form below to transfer your current balance to the TBC009.net wallet. If you do not have the same email to transfer, the transfer will not be successful, and you will be advised that no account exists at the TBC009.net. Please click the link to complete the migration questionnaire. This is the 10-question form that requires you to read and successfully pass before your send button is turned on at the TBC009.net. Okay, so those questions got to be done first. Okay. If you have not completed the questionnaire, your web wallet send button will not be turned on, even though your coins are migrated. Please promptly complete the questionnaire. The questionnaire is vital to do. If the funds migration box, in the funds migration box, simply enter the email address if you have completed the steps above and press the migration button. What should you expect? Your TBC004.net web wallet will be queued for migration, and you can expect the funds to arrive at the TBC004.net in less than 24 hours. And what did I say? I told you I helped my sister, and hers was in less than 12 hours. The automated service, the service they put in there in that network is working. Your TBC 004.net web wallet will show 0 coins upon the pressing of the TBC of the migration window. Do not be alarmed. You may also migrate with Crinkle.cash using the migration menu item. You're required to complete the 10-question test, and at the end, you will be given instructions to migrate your TBC 004.net wallet by visiting TBC004.net and following the steps above. It doesn't matter whether you decide to migrate your coins, but you can only do this process once. Okay. This spells it all out. Okay. Everything that the admin, that's what I love about admin and TBC tech support. Everything that they need to let you know, they tell you in this blog. That's why I always keep saying over and over and over again, become a student of the blog. Please do. Please do. All right. Okay. All right. Let me come out of this. Let me see. I believe we already, let me see. And we already went over this one. This is one I think I said yesterday. I sent this to a lot of people before I even went to the blog, because I subscribed to the Dollar Vigilante YouTube channel. And I also, his real name is Jeff Berwick. He's an excellent person to follow about what the world is doing, what the banksters and the central banking system and the government is doing, and working against they want to keep the current monetary establishment system, but not necessarily help people, the poor people. And that's what I love about the Billion Coin. We're helping people in poverty. But like Randy and all of us saying, we got to do it. Now we have to focus a little bit on this cash flow issue, because that's what a lot of us, a lot of the TBCians are crying out about. Okay, we got this, all this money in our wallets. And let me come out of this the screen share. We have all these millions and millions and millions of in our wallets, TBC wallets. But like Randy agreed with me, and several people have already agreed with me, it is useless if we're not transacting with it. If we don't start the cash flow process and start transacting with it, it's like a expensive thought. We just see all this money and we're not doing anything with it. So this cash flow campaign is on, as it has begun. And those that don't know how, I recommend that you sign up for Randy's cash flow coaching. All right. Now, one that I have made, yes, I have made income in TBC and transactions, but I know I can make more. And so I want to learn as much as I can from Randy, because as he said, he's made thousands of dollars in transacting with TBC. So I want to find out exactly what he do. Okay. I believe it's only $10 a week. You pay $40, and that's in my opinion. And then he's still giving you out of that. Not only does he giving you this coaching, he's putting a small amount of crinkles in your wallet. That's about $16 and some cents worth, because that's what he's doing exactly what admin said. And that's what a lot of us leaders going to start doing. I may start something when I learn some things, learn more. I may teach something else I know. But it's not going to always, if I get specialized training, I'm going to have to charge something for it. It would not be very expensive either. So we'll see how all that goes. I want to thank, let me just go down our, let's see here. Crypto John, thank you so much. I know you have to leave. Thank you so much for being here. Diana Gordon, thank you so much also for being here. TBC Revolution, thank you so much. Juzanne, you are right, Stephen. There are some things that will take time for admin to address, but some people want instant gratification. They do everything. They do eventually get to everyone's support ticket. Okay, right, exactly. Okay. I'm not going to just mention everybody's name, but I want to thank everybody for being here. Got people from all over the world here. I'm going to ready to end this and saying that we got an awesome opportunity here. If anyone would like to get involved with me in terms of getting into our community the correct way, I'm here. It's like a lot of us as leaders that's actually doing live broadcasts. I will be back with you tomorrow. And actually, I've scheduled myself for 2 broadcasts tomorrow, as I've done on weekends. I mean, 113 will be done at 3 o'clock, and 114 will be done at 8:30 p.m. I'm not deciding on the weekends. I decide from one day to the next. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do 2 on Sunday or any on Sunday, but I am going to do 2 tomorrow. So I want to thank all of you for being here. And I'm so sorry that I was late for this live broadcast, but I was getting some specialized training that I just could not miss. Y'all have a wonderful day. I love you all. And I love that little one, Kayla. And if that person that's in Tennessee, there's nothing going to change how I feel. You know that. Bye-bye.